Okay, there's one. Ready. Aim. Could you pull the trigger? I can't quite reach it with my... Oh, thank you. Fire! Good riddance. Stay out of Granny's lungs. Well, that's one less to worry about, boys and girls.
Listen up.
Who's talking to me? Oh, it's this idiot.
Return to your home. That's an order.
Okay, firstly, Constable Wayne, this is our garden. Secondly, I am actually wearing a protective mask. And finally, your hat's on backwards. Sort it out, you bellend. You're a disgrace to the uniform.
I'm not a bellend.
I can't hear you, Constable Wayne. I'm going through the cat flap. So, we're essentially homeschooling Matilda during this time, and what's truly magical about this process is that every seemingly trivial fact that we impart to her is a fascinating and mind-bending new concept. Observe. Matilda, did you know Cambridge University is actually older than the Aztec Empire? Crazy, right? And did you know that Cleopatra was alive closer to the invention of the iPhone than to the construction of the Great Pyramid? Alright, now try this one on for size. The small percentage of static that you see on dead TV channels is actually residual radiation from the Big Bang. Golly, what fun. On to more tedious matters now. Here's a question that we get multiple times a day, every single day. Do a puppet making video. Show us how you make your puppets. Share your techniques and methods that we worked tirelessly for years on with only the vaguest hope of financial stability, let alone success. Share your intellectual plunder, puppet daddy. Well, hopefully this should satisfy you. I've boiled it down to a handy flowchart that gets right to the point of our process. Step 1, think of a fresh idea for a puppet. Step 2, start designing and building the puppet. Step 3, continue designing and building the puppet. Step 4, ask yourself, can the puppet be improved? If no, congratulations, you've made a puppet. If yes, repeat steps 3 and 4 until you're happy with it. And that concludes our lesson in puppet making. What? Oh, come on. Fine, well, I suppose we could show you how we made a neat little original puppet using only post-it notes, scissors, and some sticky tape. Yay! Now, for monetization purposes, let me be clear, this is not directed at kids. These instructions are intended only for grown-ups that want to entertain themselves or their children during these difficult times. If you are a child, I want you to pause this video, hand the device to mummy or daddy, and leave the room immediately. Don't be fooled by the nice bright colors. This is not for children.
Toy channel.
It's not a toy channel! Okay, so grab a post-it note and laminate its surface using sticky tape. This will make it nice and durable. Then cut a strip of that and tape it around this part of your index finger. Make sure it's not too loose or too tight and that you can still bend your finger. Cool. Now we make a similar part for the same section of the pinky finger. You can add tape on the inside joint as well for extra strength and trim off the excess to make it nice and tidy. Oh, okay, bye Matilda. I think she's spotted something. Oh, squirrel! Oh, too slow, Matilda. Check out the action replay. So her butt smacked into the rose bush, alerting him to her presence, and she just couldn't close the distance. Bad luck, Matilda, but let's be honest, you wouldn't have known what to do if you caught him anyway. Ugh, shut up. Okay, so now we make similar pieces for the middle sections of the middle and ring finger, and then we go back to the pinky and index finger and make similar pieces for their middle segments. We got a fair few segments now, so do feel free to label them on the inside if that helps you. Also, do keep up your supply of laminated post-it notes because we've got some bigger pieces coming. We're now making a kind of long cone that fits the middle finger. You can cut out a little section as well if it helps it bend better. Then roll out another one for your ring finger, just like you're rolling a big old doobie. Have a bang on that, Matilda. Don't do drugs. Tricky bit now, make 2 more finger doobies and fix them at an angle to the lower pieces on the index and pinky fingers. Do go ahead and shave a bit off the back if it aids the movement. And here's how it's looking so far. Just need a body/face now, so let's go ahead and cut some rounded slits out of a fresh post-it note. Might actually need them a little bit longer, actually. Then stick those flaps to the top sections of the index and pinky finger and tidy up those sharp corners. Oh dear, Matilda's getting bored. Don't worry, we're nearly done. Now we carve out a little gooch section and stick either side of that to the top segments of the ring and middle finger. Draw some eyes on it, and what do you know? It's finished. He is still a little bit unsteady on his pins, but fear not, in a few short moments he will be dancing his way into your hearts in a little musical piece that we've put together called the Quarantine Waltz. Enjoy. was alright. My hands get so sweaty in these gloves.